Good morning children. I am going to take English for 7th standard now. So in the previous class we were learning about the lesson Eidgah. We will just rewind the story now and then we will continue the class. So there is a boy called Hamid. So he had no father nor mother, but he was staying with his grandmother Amina. What did his grandmother said to him? That his father has gone to earn money and her mother has gone to Allah to get gifts for him. Then what happened? His friends, that is Mahmoud, Mohsin, Noori and Sami. So these were 4 friends of Hamid. Now Eid is going to come for them. So what happened? The Eid is finally the day had come and all his friends were going to town. So he also wanted to go along with his friends. Then they have to go to Eidgah also. So what did friends do? They took money along with them. Like Mahmoud took 12 coins, Mohsin took 15 coins. So they took to buy sweets and toys. So countless things they want to buy. But Hamid was a poor boy. So he didn't have so much of money. So he took only some of the coins and went along with his friends. Then what did the grandmother do? He gave him some money and sent him. But all the children went along with his fathers. But this boy Hamid had no father nor mother. So he went alone and his grandmother was worried. Then they went to the town. So in the town they saw many big houses of rich people. Then gardens of mango and lychee trees with fruits. Then when they came to the road was fully crowded with people. They had many stalls, then many shops, and these village children who came to the town were very surprised to see. As they were walking, the Eidgah came to the view, and then they saw many people in row by row praying, and the people who came late, they were standing behind the people who were already there. As the prayer was over, they all started embracing each other and hugging each other. And after the prayer, these children saw many merry-go-round, so they wanted to go and play. They had wooden elephants, horses and camels. That is, if you pay 1 paisa, 25 rounds you can go. But this boy had only some of the money, paisa. But other children had 12 coins, 15 coins, it went and started playing. So with this, I stopped in the previous class. Now we are going to continue the story. Hamid watched them from a distance, but he had only some of the paisa, so he did not go and play. So he was watching from a distance. All he had was 3 paise. How many? 3 paise. Mahmoud had 12, Mohsin had 15. So they had so many coins, but Hamid had only 3 paise. He couldn't part with a third of his treasure for a few miserable rounds. They were soon done with their rides, so they were very tired with their rides. Then it was time for the toys, to buy the toys. There was a row of stalls, so line by line, row by row, there was a stall. On one side with all kinds of toys, soldiers and milkmaids, kings and ministers, water carriers and washerwomen and holy men. So there were many toys in the stalls. Mahmoud bought a policeman in khaki. So what did he buy? Mahmoud bought a policeman in khaki. So what is the dress of the policeman, children? In a khaki dress. Then with a red turban on his head and gun on his shoulder. So what did he have? He bought a policeman in a khaki with a red turban and a gun on his shoulder. Mohsin bought a water carrier. So what did he bought? Water carrier. And Noori bought a lawyer. So these are the toys were bought by his friends. Those toys cost 2 paisa each. How many? 2 paisa. How much did it cost? 2 paisa each. But Hamid had only 3 coins. So he did not want to waste the money. So how could he buy such expensive toys? Expensive means costly. So he cannot buy expensive, that is costly toys, because he had only 3 paisa with him. Then if they dropped out of his hand, they would be smashed to bits. If he buy these toys, If we throw it down, it will be smashed into bits, that it broke. If a drop of water fell on them, the color would run. If a drop of water fell on the toys, the color would fade. But he looked at them hungrily and wished he could hold them in his hands for just a moment or two. But he wanted to have that toys in his hand and just see. After the toys, it was sweets. After playing, they went to the toy store. There they bought the toys and next they are going to the sweet stall. Someone bought sesame seed candy, others gulab jamuns or halwa. There they smacked their lips, that is open and closing. Smack means open or close. Smack means open or close. So they were opening and closing their lips with relish, that is relish means enjoying. They were enjoying having the sweets. Then only Hamid was left out because he had only 3 paise. He did not buy any toys nor sweets. Then next to the sweets shops, there were a few hardware stores and jewelry shops. So after that, where did they go? They went to the hardware shops and the jewelry shops. The boys were not interested in buying anything there. So they were not interested in buying anything in the hardware shop nor in the jewelry shop. So they walked ahead except Hamid. So they went in front. Only the Hamid was standing and watching them. It occurred to Hamid that his granny did not have a pair of tongs. So what is tongs, children? A tool which is used to hold hot things. Tool used to hold hot things. So this is called as a tongs. So what is tongs, children? A tool which is used to hold the hot things. Each time she cooked chapatis, the iron pan burnt her hands. So whenever you used to cook chapati, what happens to a grandmother? She used to burn her hands. So if you bought her a pair of tongs, she would be very pleased. So if he buys a pair of tongs to her, what will she do? She will be happy to see. She would never again burn her fingers. So if she uses a pair of tongs, what will happen? She will never burn her fingers again. It would be a really useful thing to have in the house. So it's a very useful thing to have in the house. So Hamid stopped to look at a pile of tongs at the hardware shop and asked the shopkeeper, how much for this pair of tongs? So after saying that, he asked the shopkeeper that how much it cost. The shopkeeper looked at him and replied, it is not for you. Because he is a child, he doesn't want to give it to him and he said, it is not for you. And is it for sale or not? He asked. Why should it not be for sale? It will cost you 6 paisa. How much he said? 6 paisa. The tong is 6 paisa. But Hamid had how much? Only 3 paisa. So Hamid's heart sank. He was very disappointed. So Hamid was very disappointed to hear that it is 6 paisa. Tell me the correct price, he said. Alright, it will be 5 paisa. Take it or leave it. So you don't want 6. Take it as 5 paisa. If you want to take it or leave it. Hamid said, will you give it to me for 3? Because he had only 3 paisa. He asked that, give it to me for 3 paisa. Then he walked away afraid that the shopkeeper would scream at him. Scream means shout at him. So he left the place from there because the shopkeeper would shout at him because he asked for only 3 paise. But the shopkeeper did not scream. On the contrary, he called Hamid back and gave him the pair of tongs. So what did he do? He did not shout at him. Instead of that, he gave him a pair of tongs for 3 paise. Hamid carried it on his shoulder as it were a gun to show it to his friends. What did he do? He took the tongs and kept it on the shoulder like a gun and he went to show it to his friends. Mohsin laughed and said, are you crazy? Are you mad? What will you do with the tongs? Because the children will not play with this. So he asked him, are you mad? What are you going to do with this? Hamid flung the tongs, that is throw the tongs on the ground and asked, try and throw your water carrier on the ground. It will break. If you throw the water carrier on the ground, what will happen? It's a toy. What will happen? It will break. But if you throw the tongs on the ground, it will not break. So Mahmud said, are these tongs some kind of toy? He asked him, it's a toy? Why not? Replied Hamid. Place them across the shoulders. It is a gun. Carry them on your hands. It's like a musical instrument. Then, my tongs are like a tiger among toys, he said. So, other children asked whether it is a toy. No, Hamid said it is like that. If you have it across your shoulder, it is a gun. If you carry it in your hands, it is like a musical instrument. If it's like a tiger among toys. Sami, who had bought a small tambourine, that is a musical instrument. Tambourine is a musical instrument. Tambourine, a musical instrument. So, tambourine is called, it is one of a musical instrument. And he asked, will you exchange them for me, my tambourine? It is worth 8 paisas. So, what did Sami say? We will just exchange the instrument. That is, you give it to me, the tongs. I will give you the musical instrument. Its worth is rupees 8 paise. But Hamid would not. The pair of tongs won everyone over to its side. So, everyone wanted that tongs for them. But by 11, the village was again filled with excitement. So, all those who had gone to the fair were back to home. So, by 11th, it was 11 o'clock. So, those all who went were back to home. Hamid too returned home. As soon as she heard his voice, so as soon as that his granny heard Hamid's voice, Amina ran out of the house, picked him up and kissed him. So, because he came late, he was very worried because other children went along with their fathers, but this boy went alone. So, he was very much worried. As he came back, she came, ran out of the house, picked him up and kissed him. Suddenly, she noticed the tongs in his hand. What did she see? She saw the tongs in the Hamid's hand. Where did you find this? I bought them, said Hamid. How much did you pay for them? 3 paise, he said. So, you are a stupid child. It is almost noon, that is afternoon, and you haven't had anything to eat or drink. So, what did he do? He had only 3 paise, nor he ate, nor he drank anything. So, he was hungry. Couldn't you find anything better in the fair than this pair of iron tongs? Instead of this, why can't you buy anything? She asked. Then Hamid replied in an injured tone, hurt tone, you burn your fingers on the iron pan, so I bought them. So, what did Hamid say? That you are burning your hands in the iron pan by cooking chapatis. So, I bought you for them, for you. Granny was deeply moved by Hamid's selflessness. That is, Hamid's caring for others. She started crying. For the wretched woman, that is unhappy woman, wretched is unhappy. Wretched, unhappy. So, unhappy woman, the pair of tongs was precious. Precious means valuable as sacks of silver. Precious means valuable. So, it's a valuable sacks of silver. So, in the end, we understand that for Hamid, his grandmother was his world, and for grandmother Amina was her world. So, Hamid did not buy anything for him, nor sweets, nor toys, but bought tongs for saving his grandmother's fingers. So, Amina had a deep and Hamid had a deep concern towards each other. So, this was a story, children. Now, it was a beautiful story what we read now. So, we will see. Question is, Hamid thought that his grandma would be pleased if he bought. So, what did he buy? Buy a pair of tongs for his grandmother. Pair of tongs for his grandmother. Hamid's heart sank because the price of the tongs was too high. The price of the tongs was too high for him. Then my tongs are like a tiger among toys. It means Hamid bought a tiger toy. Hamid bought a tiger toy. Then Hamid's granny scolded him for buying iron tongs. Scolded means shouting. Then she understood that Hamid had bought it out of love and concern. So he bought out of love and concern. So now did you understand the lesson, children? Now we'll just go to the meanings. Now just take down the meanings, children. This is dazzling. That is extremely bright. Then next is tattered. Tattered, what is the meaning of tattered, children? Torn. Then next is suburbs. Outlying area. Next, gaily, in bright colors. Gaily is bright colors. Then gaped, stared. What is the meaning of gape? Stared. Then relished, enjoy. Relished, enjoy. Tongs, used to hold hot things. Tool, used to hold hot things. So tongs is a tool used to hold hot things. Then precious, valuable. Then wretched, unhappy. So listen, children. So these are the meanings. So take down in your rough notebook and learn till you get your book. Dazzling, extremely bright. Tattered, torn. Suburbs, outlying area. Gaily, in bright colors. Gaped, stared. Relished, enjoy. Tongs, a tool used to hold hot things. Precious, valuable. Wretched, unhappy. So next we will see the prefix and suffix. Prefix and suffix. Now this is the prefix and suffix. Now the options are These are the options for you. So these are the options, that is ship, hood, un, after, yon, less, full, meant and is. Now first is child. So what will be the answer? Childhood. So what is the prefix here? Childhood. So prefix and suffix. Then this is your suffix. Next is, what is the prefix here? Next is afternoon. Afternoon. Next, what is the suffix? Relationship. Where is the ship there? Here. Next, wonderful. What is the answer there? Wonderful. Then count. Where is the count here? Countless. Countless. Next is impatient. Then impatient, where is im? Here. Next is unhappy. Next is dangerous. Next, excitement. And the last is perfection. So these are the prefix and suffix. Take down in your book, children. So this is your suffix and this is prefix. So first half is a prefix and second half is a suffix. So did you understand, children? So by this lesson is over. So we will see the next lesson in the next class. Thank you, children.